Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Monday is the day of opportunity. Um, so I want to talk a little bit about today, a conversation I had with a friend at a water park this weekend, which was I had a friend, have a friend that is selling one of his businesses, and he's like, do you think I should you know, buy all houses with this money? Do you think I should buy some crypto? What do you think that I should do with this money? And this is not financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion of what I would do. Obviously, I'm the real estate doctor, so I like real estate, but I would never put all my eggs in any one basket. So I said I would take two-thirds, put it in houses, and I would put one-third into crypto, particularly Bitcoin. Um, I'm like a big Bitcoin guy. I'm a very big guy. Like money is not real, and look, it's proven that you put your money in it, and it makes you don't want to put money that you need tomorrow into Bitcoin or any kind of crypto. But there's nothing. I like it better than the stock market. It's not manipulated by anything. So look, if it's crypto, stock, gold, whatever, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. That's my opinion. Now, the two-thirds, I was like, listen. I just don't see a better investment than houses, because there's really no downside to buying a rental property. Like, what is the downside of buying a rental property that cash flows? You're never going to sell it for less money. First off, in my career, and that's almost 28 years now of buying real estate, I've never seen houses go down in value. And I have been known for buying in the hood. Obviously, I don't buy in the worst neighborhoods, but I've never seen property go down in value anywhere, anywhere. And you know why? Because of inflation. And it just doesn't, it gets more expensive to build houses. There's less of them. Nobody builds enough. So where I see the downside to, hey, you put, you know, 500,000 in Bitcoin. If you need that money in 6 months, that 500,000 could be 250. No, it's very volatile, but I think you're going to get, it's less work to put money in Bitcoin. You could put money in the stock market. You also, it could go down in value. It could get smoked. I don't think it can go to zero or be as dramatic as crypto. But really, if you look at the stock market, and I saw this, you know, the stock market is a direct reflection of the amount of money that's in the system. So if they print more money and they add 10% to the, what is it called? The money, I forget what they call it. It's like, just the money that's outstanding. If they add 10% of the money that's printed, which they don't really print anymore, um, the stock market goes up 10%. So you don't really make 10% because the value of the dollar went down or whatever currency that you're in. Now, real estate has no downside. I'm telling you, I've never seen it go down. And if you're buying a property that's in, well, I don't want to say I haven't seen it go down in times of severe economic issues, but I've always seen that as super opportunity. And if you buy a property, I kept trying to say this like three times. If you buy a property that cash flows, you don't need to sell it. I always teach people this in the beginning, like if you're going to take one of my courses, is like, let's say you bought a house for $200,000 and it cash flows after a mortgage, let's say 400, let's say $800, right? Because that's what we'd like to do if you're buying $400 every 100,000. So let's say $800. Let's say you go into a severe recession and somebody tells you that house you just bought for 200,000 is only worth 100. Well, how much money do you make per month from it? You make the same $800. And in a downturn, you want that cash flow. So why would you ever sell it? You don't even, why do you care that somebody says it's worth 100? It's totally going to come back. And I'm using a very dramatic example. If you buy property that cash flows, you are never forced to sell it at a discount. You are never a motivated seller, and you can wait through those downturns. Stocks, crypto, it doesn't pay you every month. A house pays you every month. I think a house has less downside protection. And then some people will say, well, then houses can't make the same kind of money that crypto or stock market can do. First off, and if you look back at one of my other daily nuggets or any of my videos, I only buy property and I use the Burr method that makes 40% or more on my investment. So I think you can make 40%. No, I don't want to say I think. I know I make 40% minimum on every real estate investment with very little downside risk. And even if it were to go down in value, I'm still cash flowing. So for me, I'm definitely putting majority of my money into real estate, into rental properties, into cash flow real estate, I definitely think you should be diversified. Yeah, so that was my answer to him. I thought I'd pass it along to you guys here on Monday morning. Hope that helps you guys and have the best day of your life. Thanks, guys.